chat, get it up in here, guys. Make sure when you hop in the chat, you hit that like, subscribe, notification bell. Keep your favorite crypto and door-to-door entrepreneur inside the algorithms. We got 5 people in here, guys. Make sure that you hit that like and subscribe button. Waiting for a few more people to get in here. It is 9 a.m. on a 2 for Tuesday. Double up day, double up day, double up day, double up day. Double up day. Everybody let me know how you feeling inside the chat. How you feeling in the chat today? 2 for Tuesday, double up day. The break is over. It's time to get back to work. One more day, fam in town, and then we'll be back to regular schedule tomorrow. Want to make sure, you know, I get a nice good stream in before my fam heads back out. Like, if you did enjoy your weekend, let me know in the chat what you did for your Memorial weekend. We got a lot of news today on the crypto front. Experiencing a little bit of pullback inside the market here. We're going to talk about that pullback. We're going to talk about, you know, what are we looking at this month? We'll go over a few charts, weekly charts as far as the altcoin market, Bitcoin, BTC, what I see on a few charts. Feel free to share your favorite altcoins, your favorite meme coins. Meme coins have been going crazy, guys. I mean, it's like the meme coin season. I mean, meme coins was crazy last bull run, but this is different. This hit different now, right? We're starting to see like celebrities go from becoming shill artists and KOL influencers to now just saying, you know, fuck it, we're gonna just drop our own currency, right? Our own crypto. So salute to anybody in the field that's, you know, working, developing, building each and every day. Understand that this is a grind, right? The race is not given to the swift or the strong, but the one that can endure these 6 days. Guys, on days like this, when you see the market kind of like pulling back, this is the time to focus on some of the your convictional plays, the ones that you see strongest against BTC pair, right? So even in the midst of the pullback, I think that this is bullish for crypto because we just got too many positive catalysts that can send us a bit higher, right? In fact, I'm ready to get to it. You know what I mean? We've been talking about this for at least 6 months to a year now. I'm ready to experience the beginning of a raging altcoin season, because at the end of the day, when I think about it, when I go back and think about it, guys, I never really got to experience the altcoin season from beginning to end. See, when I came in the last bull cycle, it was towards the, you know, maybe the middle or the end of that altcoin cycle. But this cycle, you know, as a community, we get an opportunity to experience that together, you know, headed into an altcoin season, or the parabolic phase of the bull run, you know, from beginning to the end. So just as much as you have those entry strategies put together, always make sure that you have your exit strategies put together. People who don't plan to fail. And on crypto is a place where you do have to be responsible. Never invest what you are afraid to lose. So never put up your mortgage, your car note, your insurance, your emergency funds, right? You know, if you're gonna play or dab in crypto, understand that it is a similar to a casino, similar to going out there and buying a lottery ticket. You either win or you lose, right? You know, there's no in between. I guess you could say it's in between, right? You know, a win is a win. A win is a win when you think about it. Bitcoin sitting here at 68, Ethereum at about 38 here. All right, see what we got up in here, guys. Let me know if the music is too heavy. I'm chilling. This is gonna be a chill live stream. Like I said, we'll be back to regular schedule tomorrow. uh camera on and everything. It's hard to like, you know, have my camera on right now with family because they'll just like come in the studio and like, oh man, yeah, what's that? You know what I'm saying? Just bust it. Like, yo, you know, when I'm working, I'm like to focus, you know, focus on my work here. But let's get into some of the comments here and speak to everybody that's in the chat. We got Jumper DC World. What's good, Jumper? You know, what's up with the Maze? I've been stacking Jesus coin. We'll check out Maze on 4-day turbo time. It's moving all day, making money on all other coins are red, not turbo green all day. Yeah, turbo. We talked about that yesterday on the stream, man. Turbo was looking insane, right? That was that's a nasty move, right? Nasty work from Turbo. I see you spammed it 3 times, Amaro. I see your comment. Good morning. Like I said, guys, like I'm not really into like the whole Luna classic or memes, Luna memes or anything like that. So I mean, I don't even know how to go and check it, right? I think it's like on Luna's chain or whatever. All right, so let's get into the news, right? So this is the FUD today. Every day we got a new boss that we got to face in crypto, right? So this is the FUD. In fact, let me turn down the music a little bit. So be right back. We'll turn down the music a little bit and we'll get into the show. Guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure that you hit that like and subscribe. My name is Crypto Million. It is a pleasure to have you on the show here. Let's keep the chill vibes going here. Alrighty. Okay, so let's get into what we're actually seeing here. So over 140,000 Bitcoin, right? Over 140,000 Bitcoin, around worth 9 billion, were transferred from Mt.Gox wallets to an unknown address in 13 transactions, possibly as part of the plan to repay creditors by October 31st. So a little bit of this correction is fear in the market, as many people believe that some of those OG Bitcoin holders that were hacked with that were involved in that Mt.Gox hack that are finally being refunded may just dump off their Bitcoin because maybe it's worth a lot of money. I mean, that happened a while back, so I can imagine how much that Bitcoin is worth now. They're, you know, to give a little bit of context and clarity here, they're not paying what the BTC would be worth then. I believe it's like a fraction or portion of it, right? It won't be like the full worth, but again, there is, you know, over 9 billion of BTC that were transferred to these Mt.Gox wallets. So there is a chance that some of these BTC holders choose to dump off their Bitcoin. Maybe it's worth a lot of money and they choose to move on. Maybe they got burnt in crypto and you know, they've been waiting for this for a while. But again, we haven't really seen that dump from their transfer. It seems like people may be holding, and I mean, why wouldn't they, right? There's charts that tell us that BTC wants to go higher, right? If you're into charting, if you're into TNA, you know, there's catalysts here that tells us that the crypto market itself could go higher, right? Now, we made a few adjustments here to our catalyst list, right? So the chances of the Ethereum ETF were slimming, but they got approved last minute. So we can check that off, right? So we got one of our catalysts checked off, right? And there's mixed sentiment on the Ethereum ETF, right? Because what happened with the BTC ETF is that we were able to kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? We were able to kind of like build up the hype headed into the event, but because this was done at the last minute, many think that these entities have not bought their Ethereum spot yet, which could be an explosion for Ethereum. There's other people that believe that the BTC, the ETH BTC peer here could get stumped out and put in a lower high from here, which would pretty much nullify the breakout that you want to see, that we need to see. We need to see the ETH BTC pair actually rise above this neckline here. There is a good chance that it still does. I want to make that clear because the RSI is very bullish. The stock RSI is very bullish. We got confirmation on each indicator that the ETH BTC pair does have momentum. So I say it's a 50-50 chance, right? I feel like these entities still have to load up on their Ethereum, which would push ERC20 tokens higher, push these meme coin higher. And we're getting to meme coins a little bit later in the live stream, but we can check that off, right? Expectations are growing that we only get 1 federal rate cut opposed to 3, right? And that's still a question mark here. So what we need to do is pay attention to the global liquidity, and we do have some bullish news coming in for the global liquidity. As you can see here, the Treasury to start buyback program tomorrow, which is May 29th, right? So if anybody doesn't know what that means, the Federal Reserve is set to begin its first buyback program in over 20 years on May 29th. This program involves Treasury repurchasing up to $2 billion of nominal coupon securities and up to $500 million of Treasury inflation-protected securities weekly through July. The aim is to support cash management and enhance market liquidity without significantly altering the maturity profile of the debt. This program is designed to be regular and predictable based on the extensive market participant feedback, right? And I found a good tweet that kind of like summarizes the the parity here, right? So it's kind of odd that we're getting the Mt.Gox FUD right before the potential money printer goes on, right? Now, this is not a Fed cut. I want to make that clear, but this is a foreshadow of what's to come as the Fed looks to start putting that liquidity back in the market. With this Bitcoin, with this crypto needs to go up, it needs new buyers, new retail, and more liquidity. So this is positive, and this is why I solely feel that the Mt.Gox FUD couldn't be perfect timing if you are one of those people that feel that crypto could still go higher, that Bitcoin could still go higher. If you feel like it can still go higher, then you're not against this pullback that's being created here by this Mt.Gox FUD. So your perception is your reality. It's all about how you view the market, you know, and we'll get into some indicators that tell me based on the weekly that we could go higher. Again, weekly indicators take about 4 to 8 weeks to play out, right? So you always want to keep that in mind. The market looks to foreshadow. So I'm not against this opening that we're having of this week, knowing that tomorrow these buybacks will go live, right? Will go live. So this is just one step closer to the Fed turning on the money printer, which could really send us into a very, very bullish environment for risk on assets. Feel free to comment and let me know what you think about that. So that was the expectations, right? The Fed cut, still a 47% chance. It's like 50-50 that we get a cut or a pause here in September and then November. So I'll be happy if we just get one in Q4, right? 3 would be nice, but even if we just get one, right, that would be good for the entire risk on assets out there, not just crypto, but even the stock market. So that's just something to look into as we, you know, still have those inflation concerns, but at some point we'll, you know, you can't deny the facts here that the inflation has been going down. It may not have been going down as fast as they want to, still going down, and then these numbers are a little bit like we don't know what you know. The thing about it is like what numbers are real, what numbers aren't real, right? You know, this definitely could be allegedly some form of manipulation in the market. So, and when it's all said and done, you know, the best thing you could do if you're bullish on the future of crypto or altcoins or whatever, however you're positioned, you know what I mean, is to just have patience and hodl, right? Hodl over time. I'm gonna add to your bag when you can afford it. Be responsible as an investor. Not giving you guys advice or anything because you know how to handle yourself, but still, never go above and beyond if you can't put yourself. I know everybody wants to become a crypto millionaire. I get it, you know what I mean. But we still have to understand there's life outside of crypto. So it's always good to be mature in how you choose to invest those funds. We can get so wrapped up into these green candles, to these meme coins, hunting and being part of the hype, right, that we kind of lose sight of our initial net worth. And you go back and you look like, wow, I've put a lot of money in crypto. Like and subscribe if you've looked at your you know, your entire net worth and you're like, wow, maybe I need to slow down with my crypto investors, guys. My name is Crypto Minute. Make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Really push this content out on you know, platforms. I would really appreciate that. Taking a look at the market overview here on the weekly, right? We are getting a little bit of the RSI here on the weekly does look like it wants to put in a lower high, right? But we did get confirmation here on the stock RSI that the momentum is bullish. So a little bit of a divergence based on the RSI. Who knows? Because this next push right here from the weekly in these 2 weekly indicators, right? Technically anything over 45K here for BTC, technically we're still bullish. So we are definitely in a bullish trend, and this Mt.Gox could be the little small pullback that we need to push to an all-time high here, right? And we definitely welcome it. I mean, we're close, guys. We're sitting here at 68K. Another thing that that you can focus on here is the Bitcoin dominance, right? This tells us that maybe we'll start to see some altcoins, maybe off of ERC20, Ethereum, right? Meme coins start to really pick up the volume as this Bitcoin dominance looks like it is losing momentum and wants to trend downside. So we did get the RSI cross on the BTC dominance. We also have the stock RSI crossing down here, putting in a head and shoulders pattern, which is bearish momentum. So this is good. This is what you want to see. You want to see this Bitcoin dominance go down, but you want to see the price of BTC either stay, sideways or continue to go up, right? You don't want it to just be all in one, because then that means that we could possibly see the entire market start to go down. So I would look at the BTC dominance as a plus that is starting to go down for the altcoin for the altcoin market. This is here from one of the pro traders here on Crypto Banter. Sheldon a Sniper said, is it finally happening? Are we finally going to see the release of the altcoins, release of the Kraken? Guys, like and subscribe if you are ready for an altcoin season. I'm ready for it. Like, I know I've been a person, I've said in the past, like, I'm cool with things. Just, I'm ready now, right? Are your bags packed? Let me know in the comments here. So BTC dominance here, looking to break a 2-year trend. This has been a 2-year trend. Can you it's been a while since we've been, since we had this huge dump here. And now the BTC dominance is finally look like it's ready to top off, which could spell positivity here for the entire altcoin market. Taking a look at the altcoin market, this is the total 3, a little bit different from the others. So this is the total 3 right here. A little bit of bearish activity. We still haven't got confirmation on the stock RSI, so we're still waiting on a few indicators, in my opinion, to confirm that we want to go higher here, and we want to go higher to set up ourselves with a higher high here, right? We got the higher low from here. Can we get the higher high, right? Can the altcoin market get the higher high? Well, the Bitcoin dominance tells us that it wants to go for the higher high. And if we check out the others chart here, also an altcoin chart, but this one is excluding the top 10 altcoins. So this is more of the pure altcoin market, right? The micro caps, the meme coins, the smaller cap coins here, and almost identical to the total 3. We haven't got confirmation of the stock RSI. We did get the higher low from here. Can we get the higher high? Are altcoins ready to push up this week or maybe next week? Only time will tell. But we just have to see if the current market conditions continue. This is from my boy Mags. It says this could possibly be the biggest altcoin season of all time, as he's predicted that the altcoin season, maybe the total 3 here, reaches a $4.4 trillion market cap. Right now we're at 1 trillion, so that's almost 4x from where we are now, man. Boy, I'm telling you guys, if that happened, everybody in altcoins right now will be happy. But will it happen? Who knows, man? The market can be a little bit tricky. I don't like to make predictions and say this will happen. I kind of like to go, to talk as we go, right? To talk as we go. And if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, hey, you win some, you lose some. It is what it is, right? But we're not over invested to where if the altcoin season doesn't happen, we're just, our life is going to change. We'll become homeless. No, that's not how you specifically invest into crypto. You kind of have to be responsible with your investments, guys. All right, so before we get to the next portion here, which is the meme coin section, I want to kind of like get to the chat, talk to you guys and see what's popping. We got 29 people in here. All right, let's get to some of the comments. Don't worry, they will be holding on to that BTC Mt.Gox. They ain't gonna pay out like you think, dribs and drabs. Yeah, I agree, man. And then you got to understand, like, they're not getting that full worth of how much the BTC would be worth. So they probably want to make a little bit of money. Honda in here says, Pochain, what a rocket these memes been. Orange man, good. Yeah, Trump tokens could do well. We got our mid gamer in here. What's up, gamer? We love you. We love you as well, man. U.S. government will keep the Bitcoin. They can, man. Everybody's trying to make money, right? We got Wisconsin. We got states here battling to be the top BTC holder, right? Market crypto is dead. No retail yet. Agree 110%. I'm ready for another Bitcoin inflation bug. Red, man, come on, man. Come on, man. Can we finally get some liquidity? Yo, bro, good shit. Hey, Crypto Archie, glad to see you, man. I thought you was just on a live stream. When I popped up my YouTube, you were going live. You must have been going live. Salute to my boy Crypto Archie there. Another 5, yes, driving my beat up old Ain't we all in Hondas, right, Honda? Sure, Pepe is pumping now. We have to check it out. Utility is memes. Memes are utility. All right, so let's get into this meme coin craze, right? So meme coins have outperformed BTC in the past 7 days, gaining over 25% growth as a category. And we've seen sort of a meme coin hype here, guys. Just in the last 48 hours, we've seen at least 3 celebrity tokens, right? We have a celebrity token here that was launched on pump.fun from Rich the Kid. Now, there's been alleged allegations that Rich says, hey, he was scammed, but then he opened up a whole new Rich the Kid token and has been promoting it on his page. He even did a space on his token called Rich, and these guys seem like they're very serious. This is the 3rd celebrity-based token that I've seen. I actually hold all of them, to be clear. So I do hold all of them, right? But do not copy trade with me. I want a little bit of exposure just in case these things do blast up, right? But first, before I get into it, I want to make sure they do a space and it's actually real. So he's been doing spaces and really pumping crypto here. Rich the Kid, the rapper. And guys, this is what I'm saying. This is, in my opinion, this, and I don't want to be bearish here, guys. I swear I'm not bearish. But this is a top signal. All right, this is now you got to start thinking like, hey, I need to start preparing my exit fucking strategies, right? You got these rappers and influencers, big people, now creating their own cryptocurrencies. We've seen this in the peak of the last cycle. I want to say crypto is going to go higher, and hopefully I'm wrong here, but you want to at least position yourself as if this is a top signal. This is an unpopular opinion, I know. And again, I have exposure to all 3 of these tokens that I'm gonna talk about today. Not financial advice. You go find your own celebrity to follow. Okay, I have, and I put in the J5 Telegram chat my expectations of these tokens and where I feel like they could possibly go. Okay, so these are short-term pumpers for me, right? Nothing that I'm planning on holding long-term. I have a personal goal with all of these tokens, but this is crazy, right? We've seen another one here from Caitlyn Jenner, right? Caitlyn Jenner here has been pumping her Jenner token, right? Putting out there that, hey, when she goes behind something, she goes behind something. Now, originally, both for these guys here, or Jenner and Rich the Kid here, both of them, should I say, allegedly said they were scammed, but after acknowledging that they may have been scammed by the advisor Salio here. So this guy's creating meme coins for celebrities. Basically, he's the guy that's helping them create these meme coins, right? And eventually he dumped from the deployer on both tokens, but Jenner and Rich the Kid said, hey, we're going to continue to do what we're doing with our tokens. Rich the Kid launched a whole new token, and Jenner continues to promote her token as well. It is what it is, right? So she says she's going to continue to promote, and Rich the Kid actually has continued to promote. So I don't know if this is deep fake shit. I don't have no idea if this is AI. I'm getting mixed signals 50-50, but fortune favors the brave, right? Me personally, I do have a small allocation here in Rich. I got into Rich about a $900,000 market cap. It's now sitting at 1.7 million. So we are in small, in the green. It's not too much, but I take it, right? Almost a 2x here from Rich token. I originally told you guys I got into Jenner at $7 million market cap. It pumped all the way to 40 million. We took profits there and reloaded last night at $10 million market cap. We're back up almost 3x on our Jenner investment. All right, so again, I'm actively trading these tokens. It went from 7 to 40 million. So what was that? That's like a 5x. Took profits, waited till it dumped down here again to about a $10 million market cap, re-entered a specific amount of those portions, and we're now almost another 3x up, right? So I'll have to do some charting when I get off this stream here, but been making pretty nice gains here trading the Jenner token. And then the last one that we did get into here was Antonio Brown's token. We got into Antonio Brown token at a $1.2 million market cap. At the heights, it went to almost $3 million. I have not taken any profits yet off the table here. It's corrected a little bit back down to $2 million, but we are still in the green here with CTE ESPN. And again, before entering, I made sure that this was officially AB promoting it. AB even did a space here on this token, so I'm like, man, why can't these are people that can move markets, right? And he's even posted here with Black Noise. People have been telling him to link up with Black Noise here. But let's see here if we can find the space that he did yesterday, which is right here, guys. You can easily play the recording, but again, I'm not sure if these are deep fakes, these are AIs, they've been hacked or whatever. AB has not come out to say he was hacked. I wouldn't be surprised that he's actually behind this, because 7 days ago he put out that he was going bankrupt. So I'm not I wouldn't be surprised if this actually is his token. He is looking to do what he do, make a little bit of money. He went bankrupt, he got to make some of the money back, right? So again, we're trading these tokens, not something that I have high conviction on. I just want to be able to make a little bit of money here and take some of those profits and put them into high convictional play. So we are seeing, in my opinion, a top signal with a lot of these meme coins here. Celebrities opening up meme coins. You can see meme coins were in the top 5 of open interest this weekend. So it tells you, like, man, the hype, no, it's not slowing down anytime soon. If we go to Coinalyze is a great website, guys. And we have the Coinalyze, you can see, the top meme coin right now that has the most open interest in the last 24 hours. Let's actually see where it's at. Okay, it would be Ping. I know Ping is a meme coin on Solana. You got GMCI meme. You got Turbo. Y'all guys been talking about Turbo in the chat. Bonk. In the top 10, you're seeing so many different memes. Floki here. Good to see Dust Network picking up some open interest. Dust Network is a sleeper, guys. We've been telling you guys about Dust Network since around 11 cent. Maybe it was a little bit higher, man. Maybe it was 17. I don't know why my mind says 11. It was either 11 or 17 cents. It's now sitting at 43 cents. Very, very good utility token if you guys go do that research. TokenFi here, and whenever you want to catch the dogs for review. So whenever you want to check out the open interest, right? If these hedge funds and things have any type of interest in crypto, you swing over here to Coinalyze. Great website here to give you an idea of which project is getting the most interest in the market within with over 24 hours, right? Or with over a 24-hour time span. So that's what we got, guys. We got celebrity meme coins, we got the Mt.Gox FUD, but we do have the May 29th buyback, treasury buyback that happens tomorrow, that could start putting more liquidity in the entire market. If you got some alpha here, make sure that you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and keep your favorite crypto and daughter or entrepreneur inside the algorithms. Let's get into some of the comments here and see what you guys are talking about here. Little hands up if you sold Pepe too early, man. Tell me about it, man. Pepe, and it's crazy, right? I didn't take advantage of my own advice when I said that Pepe was gonna go sideways for 6 months. Snitched the rugger kid. Yeah, there was some memes are hype because people are tired of insiders. People want to be early. Well, there's a lot of insiders going on with meme coins as well. So I'm not sure what, maybe not over there on post chain, but on some of these chains there are a lot of there is a circle of insiders, and if you know the people, if you know, I'm gonna leave it at that. L'Oreal says sold Floki 7 times below. Man, it happens, right? Welcome to Pendle. Maneki and Trump here. I try to be a little bit acceptance and nice to everybody, Honda. So let's just keep it clean there. Bro, have you seen the price of MAGA Pepe? No, I haven't, man. What's the ticker at this time? Rich the Rug looking for that next bag. Yeah, again, like I said, these are short-term plays. I don't really get into the negativity behind the play, because that, just think about all the people that was negative on Terra Luna Classic when it dumped off. And if you had a optimistic mindset and you bought at the Terra Luna Classic low, then you made a shitload of money as it pumped back up, as people bought into that fear, caught that falling knife, and made a whole lot of gains. So again, I don't get into any of the negativity that people put out there about these bags. I don't personally know Rich the Kid. I don't personally know Caitlyn Jenner. I don't know what their intentions are, but I don't actually, I really don't give a fuck, right? Because I'm not emotionally tied to any one of them. I'm emotionally tied to making this bag, all right? So that's what I care about. I don't care about all that extra stuff, about none of that, you know what I'm saying? There's rugs on post chain. There's rugs on every chain, right? I mean, let's just keep it, you know, let's keep it real. Let's keep it a buck. And this type of shit happens on every chain. They imagine keep it nice to people who rug you and take everything. They come back begging people to buy in again. I don't know. I don't know. So did you get rugged by him? Did you originally buy the token? I didn't get rugged. So again, me and your story, totally different. I didn't get rugged. You may have gotten rugged. I told you when where I personally bought the token. I bought the second token. I didn't even know about the first one, right? I bought the second one and I bought a 900K market cap. And I'm going to just leave it at that. Maga Pepe is top tip at the present. All right, let's check it. All right, Maga Pepe. All right, let's check out Maga Pepe and see where we are at. I also hold a little bit of Pola here on base. It's been shielded by Jesse Pollock himself. Maga Pepe. 5 million. Are you talking about the one that's down 90? Are you talking about this one on Solana that's down 92%? Why are we looking at this if it's down 92%? Are we supposed to be, is it supposed to be a community takeover? Is it something that I'm missing here? It's down 92%. Is this a community takeover? Because you know how that is. These community takeovers, you know, they can bounce back heavily, right? It depends on who's, you know, the strength of the community, right? These community takeovers have helped a lot of people make a lot of money, right? You know what I mean? Like, you know, like I said, man, your perception is your reality, right? There's always going to be somebody calling somebody a scammer, right? I don't get into that shit, right? You know, the same can be said about Richard Hart, right? There's thousands of people that say Richard Hart is this type of person and this type of person. I mean, if you don't really know these people, you honestly can't, you know, say what a person is, right? You can't say you can't say, oh, that person is a scammer. You don't know this person. You don't know exactly what's going on. You're not there behind the scenes. So like I'm just not with that whole like I'ma just, you know, that's like calling somebody, you know, in my opinion, like when somebody like calls you that in the space, that's like disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Unless you truly know that's what happened, that's what happening, that's disrespectful, right? I've seen so many people like tear people's character down, you know what I mean, and not understanding the you know, all right, so crypto is set up like this. You see the surface, right, perception, but if you're not in the back office, if you ain't in the back room, you don't know what the hell is going on. You can't call somebody a scammer, right? I just can't get with that, right? Because you don't know what's going on the back end. You don't know what it takes to run a project, the overhead to run a project, why liquidations may happen, what the devs could be possibly setting up the project to do. So if you don't have that information, it is very, 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 in my opinion, like I said, this is my opinion, it's very, very irresponsible to just go out there, you know, oh, that person's a scammer because so you don't know what the hell happened. Like we gotta stop doing that, man. We gotta stop doing that. That's why the space is the way it is right now, because everybody thinks they a freaking SEC investigator and they don't understand anything that goes on behind the scenes with crypto. Not in any of those meetings to how things happen, right? I can put myself out there first because I was one of those persons that was very, very critical on devs, right? Until I was put in that position. So I know that it's a lot of stuff that goes into the back end of a crypto, right? So I'm not going to get up here and say, oh, that person is a scammer, or that person is a scammer without evidence. Tory Lane's not wearing any kind of crypto journey token daddy. Yeah, that's Rodney Crypto on base in the reds. I could check it out. I could definitely check it out. That shit with the 7 million. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, y'all pumping. Pepe and Trump gonna be huge feature in the bull run. Millie was popping. What up, Multi Shadow? Manga Pepe is along with the Trump Pepe means NFTs. Joing 737 is a Geoing, is that like Bowen? All right, hold on, y'all was going crazy on the chats right now. All right, so somebody wanted me to check out Crypto Journeys coin here, which is Daddy. Yeah, I talked about that on the stream yesterday. I'm looking for more of a little bit of pullback, right? It hasn't come down to where, you know, to where I feel comfortable with finding my entry points, right? It's still off the new hype. So love what Rodney is doing here. Fully supportive of Rodney in you know, him putting himself out there, creating something where his community can win. I'm all for that, right? So the 4 hour here is looking good, right? RSI, hopefully we can get our stock RSI cross momentum to the upside. Looks like it wants to prepare itself for its next move back to a $1 million market cap. Seems like that has been the resistance. Will it break that resistance finally? Maybe this could be the time that it breaks the resistance, but you can't deny that right now. Anything over 56 cent, chat, it's still bullish here. Anything over 50, about 57 cents, still bullish. So very big fan of what Rodney is doing, and I wish him well, man. Wish him hell, wish them well here with Daddy on base, man. Very big fan of what they got going on there. All right, let's get into some of the chats here. Free man on Jack 2, just watch. Your thoughts on Casper? None of her stories, just be careful with that dev. He has his all this stuff. He had 4. I don't like I said, I don't know his past, bro. I'm not sitting here like going through a dev's past, right? I'm here to make money, right? Right now, based on my entry point, I feel like I can make money, and let's just leave it at that. Like sitting here try to break somebody's like past, you know, how many serial devs in the space right now that didn't drop 15 tokens and only 3 did good. I know that that's what happens in crypto. Your thoughts on Casper? We haven't checked Casper in a while, so let's check out Casper here. Let's see, we can pull up Casper. Oh man, we get too much, you know, involved into people's personal life, and it just becomes personal. All right, so let me see what we have here. Casper, $3.3 billion market cap. Does Casper go to a $30 billion market cap? But that just depends on the demand that it gets as Bitcoin goes higher. As Bitcoin goes higher, I would expect the narrative behind Casper as that being the next Bitcoin to continue to push it higher. The fact that it does have the, you know, ex-ETHEREUM developers on the helm, this project does have a bit of bullish momentum. It's a very, very strong community behind it, and I feel like I don't feel like the pump is over here. Who knows though? But it is a higher market cap, so I think when people go into this type of cryptocurrency, they need to have 2 things on their mind. They need to have a realistic price point, meaning realistically, as far as the market cap, how high you think this thing can go. And if you choose to buy and say, well, I want to become a Casper millionaire, realistically, you have to have an understanding that, hey, this project is already sitting at a $3 billion market cap. And if I truly want to make big bucks with this project, then I need to be putting 10 grand, 15 grand, you know, I guess you can get away with 5 grand. You know, you need to understand you have to put up substantial amount of capital to really see the gains that you would see from a project that frankly has a smaller market cap. In fact, there's a project that a lot of people has been fading Casper as of late called Maze. So a lot of people have been calling Maze the Casper killer, the next Casper, you know, whatever you want to call it, right? This thing is sitting at a $14 million market cap, just got listed on MEXC. What really doesn't, you know, excite me, right? As, you know, when you learn a little bit more behind the scenes, you know, these listings don't really excite you. You already know, like, some of these listings can be pretty much a black hole for a cryptocurrency. If the demand is not there and you have to pay that monthly overhead, meaning monthly market making without proper demand. What happens, you get into these market making contracts sometimes that last anywhere from 3 to 6 months. You have to pay out that contract, and then after that contract you decide what you want to do as far as your market making. So with that being said, with that being said, we'll just have to see if this project is one that can take us to upside. But it is sitting at a $14 million market cap. One second, chat. 1 second. Sorry, chat. I had to take a phone call there. So yeah, it just depends. Like I said, your perception is your reality. If you wanted a good project that had similar fundamentals, do you want to hear the full review on Maze? Go join my Patreon. We did a full review, pros, cons, the difference between Maze and Casper. It's one of my best full review videos that we've created. Go to the Patreon. I think you got to be either the star or up to actually see the video, and you'll be able to see the full review, pros and cons, that I did on Maze. Video is so good, many people in the Patreon was like, Millie, you need to share this on your channel. People like that right there. I'll put 5K on 100 million post coins before I put 5K on a possible of 10x of Casper. I agree 110% with that, Honda. I really do agree. Exactly, Millie. No thanks for Casper. Yeah, you gotta have an understanding of what you're investing in, right? And understanding where you're at with Casper. I agree 110%. Again, 2 wick candles here on a 4 hour. All right, so let's get into Joeing. Yeah, you know, big fan of you, Honda, man. Love that you come here and you put up a great debate, right? We all have our ways of thinking, right? We all have our opinion on how we feel about these chains and things like this. So my opinion is not gold. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I can't change anyone's opinion outside of their own. But over here, I give out that respect. Respect is a two-way street. So it's nothing but love, Honda. And again, you're OG in the Discord, and I appreciate you guys and amends in the Discord for holding it down some days that I'm not there. All right, so Joeing, this is the first time that I've heard of this one, guys. Y'all never. Okay, it did bounce off the support here that it had at about 207. So this is positive. If it can bounce off the bearish momentum that we're seeing here from the baseline, this could be setting itself up for the next leg up. As you see, it did head back here into bearish momentum, but it bounced back up into bullish momentum. So this could be actually ready to put in its next move to the upside. What's the narrative behind this, man? Joeing. Joe Biden 737. Is this something that has to do with like the Boeing planes going down and things of that sort? All right, let's put in some indicators and see what we got going on here, guys. Make sure when you hop in this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Send us super chat if you want to see your crypto being sent up here a little bit faster. If I skip your comment, I do apologize. RSI does look like it wants to trend to the upside. We are looking to get that at some point bullish cross here on the stock RSI. So for the most part, it looks like it does want to put in a lower high from here, which could tell me that the next leg could go up if the market conditions continue, right? But if we get some bearish news, you can easily see this breaking down. That is, it is a meme coin, guys. So if they come out and let's say some of the Mt.Gox creditors and people start selling off that Bitcoin, and Bitcoin goes down, it's going to bring the entire market down. It will definitely bring meme coins down, and you can see something like this break down outside of this trend. So always understand that, yeah, it may be bullish now, but market conditions do change. TNA just gives you an idea based on possibility, so you can make the a better decision depending on if you're trading spot, short term, mid-term, long term. But this is the thing, TNA really does help enhance your ability to foreshadow that things to come, right? So you can utilize TNA, but it's not the end all be all, right? Narratives matter, market conditions matter, the macro environment matters. So you have to take all of that into consideration before you truly make a decision on a spot trade. Always keep that in mind. Appreciate that, Honda, for the $2 spiff. Bought Revel security NFTs, but accidentally by low. I think Baby Bonk will be my play. Okay, multi-shadow, you liking Baby Bonk? Yeah, I think Baby Bonk will do well when you think about how well Bonk did, right? Bonk did pretty good. Bonk did very well, right? Let's just check out Baby Bonk here. If it just captures half of the liquidity like we seen from something like Baby Doge, right? Baby Doge almost hit a 1 billion. It might have crossed 1 billion in the hype, right? Baby Doge did go crazy, and Doge went crazy. Bunk went crazy. Can Baby Bunk go crazy? Now, technically, based on the baseline here, this is anything under 1 penny here is bearish for Bunk. But let's throw on some indicators, because this right here, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like charts like this. I like charts like this, right? This is in my opinion, a trademark double bottom setup here. Very bullish setup if you understand, if the indicators tell us that we have some bullish momentum going here. So we'll throw on the stock and the RSI and see what we got going on. I also want to throw in the BBs here, because when I see these floor consolidation patterns here, a good indicator to use, guys, is the Bollinger Bands. When the Bollinger Bands tighten up, it tells you that a move is on the way. So yes, here we see the Bollinger Bands tighten up here. Let's give the full chart so you guys can see what I see. All right, so you see the Bollinger Bands tighten up here, and we see the explosive move here. Can we get the Bollinger Bands to tighten up here and set us up for an explosive move? That would be nice, as the RSI looks like it wants to trend back up. A little bit of a divergence here, but if it can hold the trend line, that could be bullish, because we do have a bullish confirmation here on the stock RSI above 20. So if the BBs come at a little tighten up a little more, like we've seen here, guys, Baby Bunk could be setting itself up for a nice move. Last time the BBs tightened up from here, let's see what type of move that we've seen. Make sure you hit that like button and keep the comments coming, guys. The comments really do help me stay in the algorithms, as I guess I'm gonna have to create a new Twitter, right? It's kind of unfortunate. We've seen a 10x. We've seen almost 11x last time the BBs tighten up here on the daily. We do have a little bit of information, so we can go here to the 3-day. This is a Solana token, so let's go to the 3-day and see what we see here. BBs tighten up here, so it's about the same bit of tightening here, which is nice, right? And it exploded for an 11x move. Wow. But if you didn't take profits, then you probably didn't see, I mean, this wick candle, sent it up to a 20x. So it did a 20. That's amazing, right? But people, Jeets really took out. Y'all understand Solana is becoming a bit of a legit chain, as people don't have to pay a lot of fees, so they'll sell their tokens as soon as they get a little problem. Same problem we seen from Binance. I said BB. Stock RSI here, guys, is trending to the downside, so definitely keep that in mind, as we are seeing a trend here. And I probably could throw Fibonacci retracement to see what's going here. We are seeing bearish momentum here on the stock RSI, and a bit of a divergence here on the RSI. So a little bit of indecision here from Bunk. I'm not going to tell you if it's ready to explode just yet. I can't give you a time frame, but you want to pay attention to the BBs tightening and position yourself for explosion if you think that this project here is, if you have conviction, like the guy said. Will we get the same type of conviction? It really depends on how long the first leg on the W set out. So what I like to do is I like to measure how long the first W was. So it took about 86 days, and then we'll see where we're at right now with this W here, and we're about at 80. We're about at 81. We're about at 81 days. So I don't know, man. I would say that this is a bullish setup. But again, not financial advice. You gotta understand. I don't hold this token, but it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. This accumulation here rivals this accumulation here, so it gives me a bit of hopium, just a bit. This is a bit of hopium here, especially when it's bringing in 100K in volume. Not bad for a token that's a little bit floored out, and 204 market makers. So Baby Bunk looks good. Baby Bunk does look good, guys. I wouldn't say it doesn't. Again, I'm not stamping it. I want to make that clear. I don't know enough about the token to stamp it. Haven't been in the Telegram and things of that sort. So just take that with a grain of salt, right? It's just my opinion. 32 people up in here. Made by Big Brain. When is Heroes of Mavia going to 7x? We haven't checked out that one in a long time. Let's see here. I remember I did that video on Heroes of Mavia, and then they had a nice good pump, right? Since then, it's just retraced right here. $100 million market cap. It's gonna come back when gaming comes back, man. When gaming comes back, all of these gaming tokens are going to do well, right? All it takes is one game or one sign that the gaming industry is back. Maybe we get something from our guy Alex Becker or our guys over there, Elliott Trades, and they start talking about gaming and how bullish gaming is. Gaming has been surprisingly quiet. Like, AI retraced, but I mean the hype stayed around AI to where we've seen AI coins still doing well. But gaming has been, ever since phase one. Okay, so I'm gonna be clear with this. I made a good little bit of money in phase one with gaming tokens. Took my profits in gaming tokens. People question, like, Millie, why are you taking profits early in phase one? Because I knew that crypto was, made up in phases, right? And I felt like, hey, as we get a little bit further deep into the bull market, I'll probably be able to find another good gaming project that has a low cap, because they're going to create one, right? But gaming tokens have been extremely quiet in this market. So at some point, guys, they'll come back around, right? Some point they'll come back around. UGOs, what's up with Grelf, baby? I'm sitting close to a tree. Yeah, so if you've been loading up on baby bunk, it could. Hey, you might 6 months from now put yourself in a position to have made a great trade. Talking about gaming, how you feel about GHST? That is a OG gaming coin, right? I mean, that is ETHEREUM. Well, yeah, that's an OG gaming coin, man. I talked about that. I remember I made a video on this. I don't know, maybe years ago at this point. ETHEREUM. I used to call it like I used to call it a stable coin, because it was one of the gaming tokens that didn't go up, but it really never went down, right? It kind of stayed stable. Had a huge pump here. March, this thing sent, right? And then now it's pretty much retraced its gains. So you want to see it put in a higher low from here. If it could put in a higher low here, the trend could continue. But $79 million market cap, I have no idea what these guys doing. I don't know what the development is. But back to baby bunk, because what do we see in here? Very similar, the same double bottom setup. And this is why I'm so bullish on these type of patterns, right? This is what we see with baby bunk. And then the double bottom set in and then exploded. So will we see that again? Who knows? Right? Who knows, right? Can the trend continue? This is a higher high from here. Could continue. Could be in a nice good phase to the upside. If you look at things from the ultimate chart here, right? When in doubt, zoom out. I don't know enough about ETHEREUM. But I'm gonna say this. I purposely, if once I start to DCA back in my, I haven't bought a gaming token in a while, guys. I got to be completely honest with you guys. But once I start looking back into the gaming sector, which I will be doing in the next month or so, right? I'll get back into game, because I have a gaming coins. I just haven't, bought any or added any, right? We'll start looking and seeing what's to come from the gaming sector. But this has been very, very quiet, guys. What do y'all think about the gaming sector? Why has it been so quiet? Gruff corrected and we're still grinding, waiting for the third cycle. Yeah, good to see that, man. Good to see you guys still grinding. Good to see you still grinding, right? Gruff had a huge, huge move to the upside. All right, chat. Anything else we looking at? Let me know. Let's see how the market is doing here. Market definitely is corrected on the day. Definitely is a little bit of FUD there. We're at 67K and about 38 on Ethereum here. So a little bit of correction going into this Mt.Gox of FUD here. And again, man, when I look at the numbers across the board from YouTube and just the demand of some of these tokens, we know that retail is just not here yet. But we'd love to see retail eventually get back into space, right? Let's actually pause it here on our cheat sheet here, right? So we'll eventually get the meme coins back into space. Low retail, so low gaming. True, man. We haven't seen anything from gaming. Right around that March pump that we did see from gaming. We seen streamers streaming compete. We seen Star Atlas. We seen Shrapnel, right? I'm hip on the gaming ecosystem, right? But it just haven't been any interest in it, right? And I made a post. I made a poll a while back. So let me actually see if I can find that poll here. All right, let's go to the poll. All right, let's go to the game poll. All right, here we go. So this was 13 days ago. I said, are you still bullish on gaming tokens? 65% of people said yes. Crypto games, 6% said crypto games are just not good. And only 29% said no. 29% said no, and that was out of 405 votes. So even though the overall retail hasn't hit gaming narrative or gaming tokens just yet, people in crypto tend to still be bullish on the gaming narrative. Hi there, any intel on arbitraging, please? I joined Patreon today as a rookie. Good to see you, Bobby. I see you changed the name back. Arbitraging is, it's not really no intel. It's just like if a token has multiple pairs, right? I'm gonna just be a little bit quick with it. If a token has multiple pairs, right, and you see one pair is a little bit higher in price than the other pair, usually what happens is people would buy the token with the lower pair, bridge it over to the token with the higher pair, and then sell the token there. So for instance, if the J5 price on Polygon was higher than the price on BNB, people would then buy their tokens on BNB, bridge them over to Polygon, and sell on Polygon to just make that extra little cash that you would make because the arbitrage opportunity. So depending on what token, we've seen it with Jesus, Buddha Coin, Earn, some of my friends in the space, you'll see that the price activity is just a little bit different, but they have to have a bridge, right? They have to have a bridge, right? So if there's no bridge, then you technically you can't do this, right? So let's say there's a bridge where you can bridge your tokens from BNB to Matic. You would just then buy on BNB, bridge your tokens to Matic, and then sell on the Matic pair. So there's the whole thing on arbitrage. This added ICP ecosystem on Dex Screener. Let's check that out. What ICP is getting some meme coins now? All right, hold on. Let's see. Where is it at? All right, let's see what's going on with ICP. Alright, so look like some meme coins are coming along. Bitcoin, dog with bro. Let's check out this one. I don't really got no volume. So yeah, they just added ICP coins, but we need to see some more volume here. Let's go to the top. They probably still like trying to get it together. 24-hour. Internet Computer Utopia seems to be the #1 trending coin. So I'll have to do some research on there. I do like the ICP ecosystem though, but it's still very, very green and fresh. No talking crypto on the street, so load up. Agree. ICG-Ghost is the very first meme coin on ICP. Okay, well that's good intel right there. Where is it at? Okay, this one, right? Shit, it didn't have the best launch, did it? Shit, that wasn't the best launch. But hopefully that they figured that out. All right, guys. So it's been an hour. I'm gonna get up out of here. I usually just go for about an hour. Flick, Vivo, you're late, man. I've been going for an hour. Give it up for some women getting some memes like Trump's wife, Malene. Yeah, Crypto Beehive, man. We're starting to see a lot of women get into crypto. There's a few of them in the J5 Telegram. Excuse me, not the Telegram, but the our Discord and things of that sort. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. We've been live for about an hour. I'm not going to go too long. Got some things that we need to do today. But salute to everybody that showed up to the chat. All right. We talked about the catalyst. We talked about the Mt.Gox FUD. We talked about the celebrity meme coin craze. So if you come into the chat, just rewind it. Check out the chat and let me know what you guys think. All right. It's your boy Crypto Millie. I'll see you the next one.